In Africa, hundreds of millions of people live with water insecurity and lack of access to basic sanitation. These challenges are amplified by population growth, climate change, inadequate infrastructure, and poor management of water resources. The African Water Facility, created by the African Ministers' Council on Water in 2004 and hosted by the African Development Bank, responds by mobilizing financial resources for countries to invest in water infrastructure and sanitation services. Since the beginning of its operations in 2006, the facility has provided financial and technical resources for 138 projects in 52 countries. In 2024, the facility looks back at some of its projects in almost 2 decades of making a difference across the continent. In Freetown, Sierra Leone, the African Water Facility provided almost €3 million to the Guma Valley Water Company for the Freetown Water Supply and Sanitation Master Plan and Investment Studies project to undertake detailed technical assessment studies, develop a water and sanitation master plan for the Greater Freetown region, and utilize integrated urban water management approaches for water efficiency. This included investment programs for adequate and sustainable water supply and sanitation for immediate 15-year and 30-year planning. These technical assessments and master plans further supported the implementation of the Freetown Wash and Aquatic Environment Revamping Project by the African Development Bank, resulting in downstream investment of $14 million from the African Development Fund, $14.98 million from Kuwait Fund, and $20 million from the OPEC Fund. In Rwanda, the African Water Facility supported the government of Rwanda with almost €2 million to finance the development of a 25-year National Integrated Water Supply and Sanitation Master Plan 2025 to 2050 and a 10-year investment plan 2024 to 2035 to support the identification and implementation of effective water supply and sanitation projects.
At times, we've had to support countries to, with technical assistance and capacity building to ensure that they have the right structure and people and ability to actually deliver the investments as expected.
The challenges highlighted in the Sustainable Development Goals cannot be addressed without investing in water and sanitation for all, improving governance of water resources and operations, and designing climate-resilient infrastructure. With its current strategy ending in 2025, the African Water Facility is preparing for a new strategy to continue to support African countries in achieving their water sector goals.
In Africa, we are looking at over 400 million people without access to water, and as at 2022, we are looking at 700 million people without access to adequate sanitation.
The facility has an 18-year record of making a difference in human development and improving the quality of life in Africa. It will continue to support countries to tackle the emerging challenges in the water sector across the continent, to ensure that people can live healthy, to improve livelihood and alleviate poverty, to support the inclusive empowerment of women and girls, to safeguard children's futures, and in support of a prosperous Africa.